Hey guys, Mr. Happy here, and today going to be doing another unboxing. As you guys know, I've started to try and get collector's editions, physical ones of pretty much every game that I buy. So last time I did Final Fantasy 13 3 Lightning Returns, whatever you want to call it. This time we have Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD. This is the collector's edition case. It's an 11-inch case, so it's basically like a giant piece of paper. The front cover is this with the HD remaster, trying to keep the light out of it as best as I can. And then on the back you have the standard back where it tells you the collectibles, a few pictures of everything, and that's pretty much it. The case is nice. I really like the way that it's packaged, how sort of plain it is. But anyway, let's go into the unboxing so we can see what's inside this masterpiece and how it all looks laid out on my double dinner trays because, well, this is a ghetto unboxing. So let's check it out. Alright, so as you can see we have the case. I'll flip it around so you guys can see it better. This is the base case. This is how it looks generally compared to something else. Going to be opening this with a paring knife as best as possible, namely because I don't like using knives that have long serrated edges when I could just get the poke with this, rip a small spot open and not chance damaging anything. Although after the Lightning Returns unboxing, I'm sure I'm going to damage something. So there we go in all of its glory. Let me just toss that in the trash real quick. So this is how we're going to do this. So there you go, slides right out. So now we have this case right here. And now, let me move this a little bit in. This is what the inside looks like. It looks like a book. If any of you had the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, it's very similar with the way that it works. On the front, we have Yuna, basically the Final Fantasy X, and on the back we have the 10-2 art. I'm trying to keep it in frame as best as I can, and it keeps refocusing. So now, let's take a look at the inside. So, first and foremost, this is where I mess everything up. We all know how good I am with books. This is the inside cover, Final Fantasy X and 10-2. As you can see, it lets you know each of the contents basically as if it were an index for a real book. Right here, we have some art that I'm going to take out really quickly, and we'll go through this first. Also, there's a code. I am going to put that in later because I like putting in those codes. So, we have, here we go, Final Fantasy X Remaster. It is the original soundtrack. Wow. That's a lot of songs. What do we got here? We got 104 tracks. And then it's got the composers and everything on the bottom. So if you're interested in the individual tracks and their numbers, that's for you right there. And then right here, we just have the art itself. So as you can see, you can flip it around either way, and it'll either be Titus or Yuna or Titus, however you prefer to pronounce it. So we got this over here. Again, we have more art. Everybody's favorite scene we have right here. We then have this scene from 10-2, which is another favorite scene for anyone who hasn't seen that ending. We have the cover art for the original Final Fantasy X. We have this art for Yuna in her gunner outfit from 10-2. And that's the art that comes with it. Now let's see what's actually in the book. So as you can see here, let's see. The first page just has some words on it. I mean, I'm sure these words are important. Let me let you know what they say. Basically, it's just the producer hoping that you enjoy the HD remaster, a little opening page. Again, we've got more art, Final Fantasy X. Lots of art on these pages. Art that we've somewhat seen before. There's Auron, Riku, Wakka, Lulu, Kimahri. Then we have all the different summons right here, as you can see, Bahamut, Anima, the Magus Sisters, Shiva, Ifrit, etc., etc. We have some more art right here, and that's basically what it's going to be for the rest. It starts with the Final Fantasy X concept art and everything, and then it'll eventually move on to the Final Fantasy X-2 art and everything. So as you can see, we're still in the Final Fantasy X art, but if we were to flip very far, we're still going to get pretty much just more art and more art. So Final Fantasy X-2 art, as it's marked up here, what art we're looking at. And then finally, you get the games themselves. So you have Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster. They are on one disc, and then you have the soundtrack on another disc. And that's pretty much it for the collector's edition. So let's lay everything out real quick. Bam. 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 I don't even have enough room here on these dinner trays, but you get the point. And then you have the 10 and 10, the 10 soundtrack right here. So this is what the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Collector's Edition looks like pretty much. This is everything that it comes with. So I'm going to box all of this back up, and I'm going to get to streaming Final Fantasy X and 10.2 HD, cut away from this screen right now because I'm tired of you looking at this area. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune into my live stream, twitch.tv/MrHappy1227. Be sure to come by. We'll be streaming Final Fantasy X HD first. Obviously, next week we have Final Fantasy XIV Patch 2.2, so I'm going to probably put 10.2 off for a little bit of time. But don't worry, I'll be getting around to it. Be sure to tune in. Stream a lot of things. Just finished streaming Dark Souls 2, but I have a feeling I'm not yet done with that game. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. See you on my stream. Till then, take care.